Yeah, because my initial direction was our left, his right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I changed.
let's use the compass.
I changed that to cardinal direction west. Go
Okay.
that way.
Yeah, for those that weren't sure what the convention was, yeah. Uh cardinal compass direction basically. And I don't know how many parts this is going to wind up being divided in. My intent was one, but my network is saying otherwise. So,
Mm,
for anybody who's watching this on YouTube, that's pretty much what happened here. All
yeah.
right. Anyway, back to business. You said west?
Yes.
West. And the dead end principle gets us nothing.
All right. What have we got here?
The kitchen is a clutter of pots, pans, and stacked dishes. A fire pit over which a number of large pots boil furiously lies in the center of the room. Racks and cupboards line the north wall, while a large counter fills the western portion of the room. To your right, you see a woman stacking dishes in a cabinet.
Okay.
Before we get into some dialogue here, on the large counter you find some dried fruit, a few knives, some pots, and a large side of beef, none of which we have the ability to pick up.
Okay.
As I continue
Oh,
to.
wait. Hold on. Cast a spell?
Yep,
Like what?
I don't remember.
Okay then.
But there are spells, and we will get to use them. Here's
Fighter
our.
level 1,
Yeah.
condition normal strength. You are in perfect health. Okay, cool.
Basically, our health starts perfect, our concentration starts nominal. We have a weak starter weapon, we have weak starting armor. We are not good with strength, we're not good with agility, we're not good with dexterity, we're not good with anything.
Okay.
Now, there are 3 conditions that I remember. There may be more, but I'm not sure. And the conditions, I'll let your RPG geared mental circuits figure each of these out.
Okay, fair enough.
Poisoned, frightened, drunk.
Cool. Okay.
Stew. Yeah, we saw that. There we go. Before you, a gorgeous girl stacks plates and mugs in a large wooden cabinet. She looks back at you, smiles, and says,
Hi, I'm Sasha. You are the inspector, right?
she inquires. And then with a wry grin, she says,
Slinking about the castle searching for clues, are you?
Yup. Nothing in the cabinet. Sasha turns to you and says,
I sincerely hope you do find the murderer. I don't feel very safe in the castle now that there is a murderer on the loose. I'm not sure if I can help your investigation very much, but I do recall one peculiar event on the eve of the murder. It was approaching midnight, and I was returning to my room when I saw a dark figure enter the hall to the chapel and Dragon's room.
Is that right? What else can you tell us, miss? Sasha is selecting spices from a huge jar at the back of the cabinet.
For the roast.
She says. I believe that's. Okay. Picking through mounds of spices before her. Yeah, that should be it. That is it.
Okay, so what have we found out there?
Uh, somebody went into the chapel around midnight. Well, this seems to be a combination pantry and bedroom. I'm sure you'll never guess whose. A small pallet lies in the far corner, and various shelves and cupboards cover the walls. Cotton cabinets, okay.
So the foodstuffs we saw earlier do imply that she is making a roast, right?
It did say large side of beef.
Yeah.
That certainly constitutes roast. Okay. East, south, northeast.
Let's go south.
South. This room contains a number of large couches and chairs with a few huge pillows placed here and there. One minor question. Where's here and where's there?
Yeah.
Large couch.
Nothing here.
A marble table. Nothing there. Rich tapestries and banners hang on the walls of either side of the room above handsomely carved chairs. You stand on the far end of a plush, deep red carpet which extends toward a huge... assist? You know what, forget
Dais?
it. Dais. Yeah, that works. Huge dais of white and blue marble. Upon the dais sits an onyx throne, huge and majestic. Above and behind the throne is a banner of a white serpent. A man is grinning at you from a bench to the south.
I can't imagine who this is.
And assumption confirmed.
Yeah.
Beautifully carved chair. You find a small cord by the throne. You give it a tug and hear a gong sound in the distance. The Joker looks at you from across the room and says,
I hope you realize that nobody will answer that.
"Why should they? The king is dead." That's fun, though. The man before you bows deeply and says,
Greetings, Lord Inspector. I am, as you see, the court jester, Sire.
"Lord
I
Inspector."
assume you are well on your way to solving the murder. Well, I'm sure you don't need a jester's help, but if you just happen to get stuck, which I'm sure you will not, here is a little clue that may help your explorations. Would not...
Are you drinking, sir?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, right?
That's gotta be some sort of cipher.
Without a doubt. I'm going to pull up Paint real quick and grab the screenshot as well. Do we want to try and solve this thing now or save it till later?
Let's save it for later.
Okay. Let me know when you have it written out.
We'll need to wait until we have something that looks like it would be a cipher. Are we done with him?
Oh, good question. The Joker leaps up and bounds towards you.
You got it, didn't you? No? Not yet? Well, that is alright.
He pats you on the head.
Keep trying, you'll get it someday.
And that's it.
Yeah. Alright, let's go east.
Before you is the castle's dining hall. The beautiful oaken tables lie bare and the ornate chairs rest empty. Do you feel a song coming on, or is that just me?
Not yet.
What was their sacrifice for, anyway? The pale red curtains have been drawn back, and sunlight streams in across the cold stone floor.
Okay.
Okay, so... Nothing but crumbs under the table. That sads me greatly.
Yeah. Okay, only one way to go.
Northeast.
Okay.
Okay, north, south.
Let's go north for now.
The huge body of a red dragon lies a mere
Ah,
10 yards ahead of you. It seems to be sleeping. Its eyes are closed, and its 40-foot long body lies still, curving around the corner ahead. The air is very warm, and the room contains no lanterns or torches, yet it is still very brightly lit.
okay, so let's go away from this room and go the other way.
Why, you don't want to face a dragon with a dagger?
Not immediately.
You don't think our standard issue robes are good enough to repel the flame?
Are they made of dragon skin?
Unknown.
Alright, let's take a look-see around here.
You see before you an immense orb of crystal. You run your hand across the cool, smooth surface of the globe, and as you do so, small sparks of light begin to dance underneath your fingertips. Once you remove your hand, the lights vanish as quickly as they came.
Okay. So we have a crystal orb of some sort and nothing else of interest in this room.
We may need an item to manipulate that more effectively.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue rounding about here.
Alright, what have we got here?
Wooden pews fill the central portion of the chapel, all facing the plain altar where a portly blue-robed man kneels. 3 plain glass windows allow light to fill the room, which one would expect to be more richly furnished.
Okay, so we know where the priest is.
The robed man turns and stands as you approach.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Inspector. I assume you are here for information and not to pry. Well, I really don't know what to tell you. The king never acted cruelly to me, yet I know he was to others. He came to pray every once in a while, and he did keep the chapel going, if barely.
That's a very interesting accent you have chosen for him.
Yeah, I haven't landed on it yet, so
It's all good. I like it. A few dripping candles flicker on the altar.
Hello again, Inspector.
Says the portly bishop, rising to greet you.
I hope you didn't get the impression the last time we spoke that I was actually happy with the king. I was never pleased with his attitude toward people. He never gave to the poor, and in fact, he continued to collect taxes from them. He would not help the old, crippled, or sick, or even give me money to attend to their needs. He was truly not a kind man.
Well, this now goes beyond one man's opinion, doesn't it?
Yeah. Hey, cut it out. Yes, it is now 3 men's opinion.
The bishop greets you once again and produces a beautiful amulet from the folds of his robes.
Yeah. This amulet might help you in your search for the murderer. It is enchanted with a very subtle magic.
And you can see the middle window has been updated with a graphic of the item.
Okay.
The bishop looks up, smiles, and eternally resumes his prayers.
Cool. So what do we have? Oh, hello.
A young friar sits at the desk, his back to you. Then suddenly he turns about, his hood concealing his face in the dim light.
Oh!
He yells, falling back over the desk. The young man recovers quickly and cries,
Don't ever sneak up on someone like that. Who are you anyway? You can't come in here. Please go away.
And if we don't? Quickly the friar turns about.
Aha! I heard you coming this time. Now get out.
Go on. Go ahead.
You have a thing first, don't you?
I don't think it would help the story if I did that.
I mean it now. Leave me alone. Why do you insist on bothering my studies? I can't stand it when people stare like that.
You know, one of these days we're going to get punched in the face or something.
This is good. This is a game over. Yeah. Yes.
Well,
Brilliant.
that's exactly what happens.
Yes.
All right, now does that affect our health? No. I really want to. I really do.
Shall we keep going?
Uh huh. The friar jumps up and prepares to strike, but you are ready this time. You block his swing and counter with a fist to his jaw. He is out like a candle. The friar is slumped, unconscious over the desk.
Great. Look around the room.
Yep. Nope. You find a few notes and a
Hey,
couple
cut it
of.
out. Oh, sorry.
Mm,
The cats are being mean to each other.
sure. You find a few notes and a couple of large books. The handwriting on the
Okay.
notes is so poor that they can't be read.
Ah, okay. Fine.
As it happens, I need to take a quick restroom break if you want to take a minute to settle the kitties.
Cats, stop trying to kill each other if you're going to do that.
BRB.
Do it nicely, please. Cut it out. Ay, ay, ay. These cats are just... Ah. I don't understand. Why is it that cats need to kill each other? They were getting along so well before. Oh, is this because Robin isn't here? Probably. Of course it would be. Oh well. Interesting. I wonder how subtle this mystery is supposed to be, or if it's going to be more like an action mystery. Who knows? I hope the dragon talks. I have a good voice for him. Or I have a good voice in mind for him, but in lieu of that good voice, I'll make the best approximation I can.
Okay, I see that the connection has survived my potty break.
Yay!
Are the kitties at peace for now?
No, but they're at least.
Hmm. Okay.
All right.
So we got the amulet.
Okay.
For those unfamiliar with medieval lore, would you care to explain what traditionally an amulet would have use for?
Okay.
I'm waiting. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I think you cut out during some of that, and I missed something.
No, I said for those out there that are unfamiliar with medieval lore, what would an amulet traditionally be used for?
An amulet would traditionally be a piece of jewelry worn on some sort of chain or cord around the neck for decoration or for showing off.
So it's adornment. It's not
Yes.
actually useful.
Yeah.
I
But
see.
since this is a fantasy world where elves and sorcery have been established, this is potentially a magical amulet, which could have any number of uses depending on the setting and what sort of magic has been applied to it. Let's not go say hello to. Do you want to say hello to the dragon?
I was going to ask you if you thought the amulet would do us any good against it.
I don't know.
I know a way to find out.
I do too. That's...
The,
we have a save feature.
yes, we
In
did.
that case, why not?
The,
Go ahead.
the dragon's eye cracks open as it says,
Tell me my name. Speak it to pass.
hmm. Well, now I have to wonder if we already have the means to determine the answer.
I think we might.
You think that's cipher?
No, I think it's Basilisk.
You think? Oh, you think basilisk?
Possibly.
No.
Who is Basilisk?
Huh? I thought I
What
could
is
have.
Bas... I
I
didn't
thought.
see the final Basilisk. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, we'll just have to find his name somewhere else.
I want to know what that cipher is, because it might have to do with his name. It could be something else, but
Yeah.
well, let's
Hmm.
see. All right, here's the first thing I am willing to go with. Do you have it up there?
No.
Okay. Do you need the screenshot?
Sorry?
Do you need the screenshot of the cipher?
Yeah.
Sure. Here you go.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
All right, so I am willing to assume that WXE, which appears twice, translates to the.
Mm-hmm.
So W is T, X is H, and this is probably one of those tricky ciphers that doesn't actually translate all the letters out. So
Hold on. Okay, let's take a look. Hmm. I wonder if part of this cipher is meant to be that all vowels remain the same, or if E is just...
okay, so let me pop the T's in here.
Impossible, actually.
Yeah, what I'm looking at here does not look that likely.
Hold on.
Okay, now these H's.
Okay, so hold on.
Uh-huh.
Of course. Trying to figure this out.
Yeah. There's dots following this, so I'm wondering if somebody's got the second part.
Right.
Well, the D probably translates to O.
Yeah, I figured that out.
So D equals O.
Okay, so what letters are likely to appear one right after the other. L.
L, S.
Um, hold on.
Huh.
Pass. To pass the dragon. Try that.
Okay, so P. So M translates to P, which gives us that over there. Uh, B
That
would
keeps the
translate to
O
A, which gives
where.
us a lot of letters.
Yeah, so hold on just a moment.
S, S, S.
Okay. T's are S's. So I'll just.
All right, so M equals P. B equals A. No, I don't want to do that. B is A. T is S. What other T is? I think that's it for that. And you said to pass the dragon? It looks plausible.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Which
does have something to
keeps
do with the dragon.
us.
Okay. We covered A's.
Hold on. Let's see. Okay.
Z is D.
N.
Expand this. U becomes R.
Y.
S becomes G.
Oh.
F becomes N. To pass the dragon, span the name? Could V be M? That's an O. That is an...
So we're missing N, Y, I, C.
Could that be found within?
Yeah, that would fit.
I'm going to make assumption on that. So N is F. Y is U. I is W. C
Okay.
is I. And F is N.
Give me just one moment.
Yep. Found within what?
So his name span the full extent of something, the amount of space something covers.
Somebody's got to have the second part of this.
Either that, or it's telling us that the dragon's name is actually spelled out by the walls or something, somewhere in the castle.
Could it be some piece of the cipher itself? Like in decoding, maybe the name's hidden there.
Does not.
Possibility, at least.
Uh,
We're going to need to see the second half of this thing. All of that having been said, we had probably better just move on.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, so let me send you this. So that's where that is so far.
Right.
All right, then. There's nothing to be done with the dragon for now.
Okay.
All right, see how far back we can go here.
Well, we'll need to go back pretty far.
This hallway, I believe.
Yep.
Back to the first
Alright.
junction.
Well,
We have west and east.
let's head east. Just
East.
map out that whole section of the castle.
Sure. A guard bars you way and says,
What is the password? This is Basilisk.
sure is. Cool.
Alright, let's check up north here.
The tall warrior looks down at you and says,
You must be the man that the elf was talking about. I am Eric, captain of the guard, and I can tell you who the murderer is. It's the wizard. That scrawny mage killed him with his sorcery. Who else could it be? He has been seen only a few times in the last month, and then he was seen 2 days ago heading for the city. Later that evening, past midnight, 2 dark figures were reported leaving the castle grounds. One was supporting the other, most likely the wizard and one of his creations.
all right, so we have one man's theory.
Alright.
Eric looks up as if he just had a thought.
I also have other proof the wizard did it. 2 days ago, the prince, Lord Chiron, and I went to pick up something very important for the king. I didn't see what it was, but I'm sure that it was magic. And when magic is involved, so is the wizard.
All right, so we have several accounts of this landing party. Eric scratches his head.
I'm sorry, Inspector, but I can't recall anything else that might help you. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it for him. Voices fill this huge chamber. Small clusters of men talk or gamble, while others relax on the small cots that are scattered about the room. All seem oblivious to your presence. Near each cot lies a small trunk, most likely containing the soldier's personal artifacts.
Okay,
Let's do this for peace of mind real quick. Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Let's save right here.
Okay.
All right. Let's check a few things out here. I'm going to reload after the next couple of sequences because I just want this to be seen.
Okay.
This room features a long bar and an impressive wine rack. There are a few stools around the bar, and the lanterns in the room give this place a warm glow. Searching in here brings up something. The bartender steps up to the counter.
What can I get you? We have a mug or pitcher of ale, a glass of wine, or a shot of whiskey. Or you may leave.
Now, the mug of ale, the glass of wine, and the shot of whiskey all have roughly the same effect. There's the mug.
Okay.
There's the glass. Here's the shot.
Okay.
Another glass. After you finish your drink, the room begins to spin. Each of those gets you a quarter of the way drunk. A pitcher has 4 times that effect.
Aha! Okay.
So, rather than continue, notice a change in our status.
Yeah, we are now drunk.
Yep. That does not affect us in regular navigation,
Okay.
but it will affect us in combat.
Why do I get the feeling this is a bad idea?
Because it is a bad idea.
Ah,
Like I said, though, I'm reloading after this, so this is just a matter of expo.
okay. Uh,
Yep.
it is difficult to fight in your... Oh, dear.
No knowledge of
A
spells.
dragonfly.
Uh-huh. So fighting, we always go first. We always have initiative.
Okay.
Armor block, armor block.
Well,
I'm going to assume there are dice rolls behind the scenes, but we don't get to
yeah,
participate in
it's
them.
based on a number randomizer.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's one level down on health.
Scratched.
Miss, miss.
Everyone is just...
Block, block.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, man, that's not good.
Let me count. That, I believe, is a hit of 4 HP. Yeah, so there's perfect health. -1 is scratched, which is where we were.
Okay.
And then counting down from -1. Cut in a few places. Lightly wounded. Moderately wounded. Severely wounded.
Okay.
That's -5 right there.
Ouch.
Block, block. Graze block. Good news.
Okay.
Ho
Oh,
ho!
2 solid hits.
Mm-hmm.
Near death.
We are now at -7. That took 2. So -5. -5 is severely wounded. Counting down. Critically wounded. Near death.
Okay.
Block, block.
Oh.
Ah!
And it is dead. We're at 1 hit point remaining.
We're not going to take any of this stuff, and the reason being, I'm gonna take a little bit of executive on this when we do the real run, but there is a way to really maximize things here. Alternatively, if we don't do this maximizing thing, there are things that we are going to miss and or lose.
Okay. Okay, then.
We are near death, and we're about to open another chest. Drunk.
Oh, goody. Yep, it's gonna do it again. Of course it is.
Clay Golem this time.
Oh my.
That was 1, and here's -8. This is as low as we can.
Dying.
This is as low as we can go. We take another hit, even a graze. Miss, miss. And that's going to be it.
Alright.
The room spins as you fall to the floor. Everything goes black. What seems like a moment later, you wake. You see no sign of the creature you were fighting, but you feel very weak from the battle.
Aha.
So you can't actually get killed. Now, winning a fight always brings up a level. It doesn't inherently do much for our stats, but yeah. All right. Now, the enemy will still be there, and at least as far as I can tell, it does not regain its HP.
Huh. So you can just kind
of drill away at it.
chipping away.
Yep. A major protector.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Well, we're going to be doing that again anyway. I just wanted to demonstrate. That's what it looks like when we fight somewhat disabled. Now I'm trying to trigger something by doing this. After so many steps. In the case of being drunk, it will eventually let up.
Oh, good.
This is also how you cure... There you go. This is also how you cure either poisoning or being frightened. Get yourself drunk, walk it off, condition goes back to normal.
Okay.
Now the final part of my alternate reality illustration is this.
Okay.
How do you get poisoned? Like this. What we've had is the equivalent of a single pitcher of ale.
Right, and then you get another one?
Here's a pitcher. Here's a pitcher.
Boy.
And here's a third pitcher.
Yeah, I can see why you would feel ill.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Were you counting by any chance?
No, I stopped after 7.
Well, the game stops after 3, fortunately.
You are dying.
After as many steps, poisoning takes away a stage of health. I do not know. I've never thought to try this. I do not know what happens when you take a poison hit while dying.
Interesting.
If there
You
is
die from poison.
Yeah, if there is an actual way to die, this would probably be it. We've established you cannot be killed in combat. Only knocked out indefinitely.
Okay. Whew. Yeah. Walking back and forth, back and forth.
Yep.
As though someone just wanted to experiment with my life.
I will give this another 30 seconds or so. At this pace, I believe it's about a minute before a triggering event.
Okay. Cool.
15 seconds. Riveting web of vision, ain't it?
Yeah.
2,
Ow.
1.
Ow.
It may recognize that you're already at the bottom stage there.
I guess so.
Well, time to restore. Okay, now we're back to where we were. Alright, I don't remember the proper order of this because there are weapons that are really good and weapons that are better than the dagger but not quite as good. So now there's some discernment as to whether you pick up another weapon or don't. Because once you drop a weapon you held, it's gone. That's it.
Okay.
Alright, now let's do this. Let's do this in earnest. No drunkenness, no detriment, no nothing.
Right.
A wee creature leaps from the chest as you open it.
I will defend my master's possessions with my life.
It squeaks as it attacks. Okay. So
Okay.
you've seen how
Dragonfly.
you've seen how it looks drunk. We should do better
Yeah.
now.
Well,
Minor wound versus graze. We got more on him than he got on us.
but he also hit us, which is more than what happened before.
True.
Oh,
Again, we did better than him.
okay.
Block, block.
Okay.
Heyo!
Nice. So what have we got here?
We'll look through that in a second. Right now, I first want to save. This way we can see the effects and restore and see what we should save for later.
Okay.
So now we can open the chest, and this time there's nothing to stop us.
Alright, Secrets of Combat.
Seems useful.
Yeah,
Is quite interesting reading.
cool.
Okay, what does that do for us? Oh, it appears to have given us an additional level. We
Oh,
were
yeah,
at,
we're a level 3 fighter.
we were at level 1. We made a kill to get to level 2. Now we're at level 3.
Alright, awesome.
Good. That's a good save.
Okay.
Leather armor. Oh, it's got to be stronger than robes.
Yeah. And we are a fighter, so that's fine. Partially eaten sandwich.
We're currently lightly wounded. This might heal a stage or 2 of health.
Okay, which would get us back to full.
Other than the bits of mold, it is quite tasty. Alright, let's see what happens with that. It doesn't appear as though eating that sandwich helped us in any way whatsoever.
Okay. And then there's a potion.
Yep. A crimson-colored potion. Tastes like strawberries.
Oh, yum.
Perfect. Oh. Not the time to use it. I don't think.
Okay, yeah.
If that is a max health potion, we do not need to use that right now.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
As a matter of fact, the point at which we're dying is also not the point to use it. The point to use it has to do with a couple of very particular items that we can find in these chests.
Oh, okay.
That being said, let's carry on here. Once again, the same squeaks of combat. And here's the clay golem.
Okay.
Good.
We're severely wounded. Critically wounded.
Heyo.
Okay, good. Ooh, a decanter of clear liquid.
Yeah, let's drink that.
Okay,
It appears to be water.
cool.
What does it do?
Ooh,
Yeah, we'll check those in a sec.
Okay.
The water appears to have restored 1 stage of health.
Okay,
So
cool.
that's a perfectly okay use.
Yeah.
There will be a better time to test the Crimson Potion. I'll do that when we get to dying, just to confirm what I think it does. I suspect it's a max potion, basically.
Okay.
A silver dagger.
I like that.
I do too. An old scroll. Yeah, let's read this.
Sure.
You read the strange words and nothing seems to happen.
Do we have a spell now?
I'm not sure. Let's see. Well, in addition to the new weapon, our agility appears to have improved.
Yeah.
It was
Our agility
previously,
is now average.
previously unsteady. That's a good save.
Okay.
Sparkling dust.
Okay,
The dust vanishes as it touches your skin.
what does this do?
Uh,
My
Dexterity
dexterity
has
is average
increased.
now.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's good. Our stats are going up. I like it.
Good, 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 good.
Okay, this chest is a major protector. I'm going to see if we can find anything else lesser.
Okay. Save time.
Yep, here we go. A sprite warrior.
Oh, okay.
This could be interesting. Here we go.
Ooh. We are dying.
Block, block. Okay,
Oh.
okay, he got us. All
Yeah.
right, I'm going to save right here.
Oh. Oh, right. To test the thing.
Yep, let's see what this potion does. Yep,
Yep, that's... Yeah.
well, we don't want that now, so we'll put that back.
And
We'll continue
the fight.
fighting.
Okay. Well.
Block, 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 and if he can't
Finally.
handle this now, he obviously does not regain his health.
Right.
A small golden horn. A clear note rings out. I'm just saddened I can't hear it.
Okay, okay. So let's take a look at what that did.
Yep.
Oh,
It appears
concentration 110%.
Indeed. That's good. Save right there. Greenish liquid.
Okay.
A strange minty taste.
Minty, you say?
It appears to have improved our strength.
Nice.
We are firmly an average fighter.
An average level 5 fighter. That's actually, depending on what lore this is, that could be very impressive.
True. Platinum cube. It glows brightly for a moment, then fades. You now feel terrified.
Of course we do.
Note the condition change.
We are now frightened and dying, so let's not do that.
Nope. But now let me explain the other statuses in combat. Poisoning offers the same handicap as drunkenness.
Okay.
Frightening, on the other hand, you cannot fight.
Okay.
And there is no shaking this condition unless you get drunk.
Nice.
So, we will not open the platinum cube.
Yeah.
I believe the corked gray bottle is the reason I'm saving the crimson potion. Let me check.
Okay. Sounds good.
A mist flows from the bottle and solidifies beside you. The creature attacks.
Oh, that's nice.
If you run here or are beaten here, you do not get this fight again, and you lose the level boost that it would otherwise give you if you won. This is why we A, need that potion, and B, need our stats at the very tippy top they can be.
Okay.
So we're going to retreat and restore and not screw with that for now. Huh?
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Yep. I still want to skip the major protector.
Yeah. This cat.
What's she doing?
Got your tail.
Ah.
Just cross me. Oh
Oh.
no, another. Oh, a minor protector.
Okay. That would presumably be lesser. All right. Whoa! Yeah, but
And
he got us pretty good too, but that doesn't matter. You know why? Because we're already as weak as we can get. 2 massive wounds and it's gone. Alright, we know the greenish liquid improves strength. We know the sparkling dust improves dexterity.
Right. So let's do
We know the
that.
partially eaten sandwich does jack squat. And we know
No,
the
not to
platinum
touch
cube is
that.
not to be trifled with.
Yeah.
Look at this.
We are strong, quick.
Definitely
Strong and quick.
definitely getting better. Save right there. Alright, now let's fight the major.
Okay.
Block,
Ah,
block. Hit, hit.
nice.
Block, block. Hit, miss. That's
Oh,
good. I like that. Hey-oh. A
nice. Okay.
small ivory box. Actually, you know what? Let's save before...
Yeah, we really should save.
Yeah. A small ivory box. Uh-oh. Nope, 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 nope,
No,
nope.
it's a golem.
Okay, so we don't want to open that box.
Yet.
Our concentration increased again for some reason. I don't recall doing another concentration item.
I think that powder may have had an additional effect.
Possible. But it's good. Okay, let's see. We do not want the ivory box yet.
Oh.
Could that be a poison dagger?
I think it might be a poison dagger as opposed to a silver dagger.
I like it.
Okay.
A dusty bottle containing a dark liquid. I
Well,
really think that's bad news, but we're gonna try it after this anyway.
yeah.
Okay. Let's save right there. See what this did. Poison dagger. Yep, good. Okay, here we go.
Let's see what it does.
You managed to quaff the foul-tasting liquid. Oh, quaff.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, strength goes down.
Okay, let's not use that.
Sky blue. It tastes very bitter. I don't like that either.
Poisoned!
Induces poisoning. Not good. Restore. Okay, so there's one thing that we don't want yet, and there are 2 things that we don't want, period.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
Since it's entirely possible that the powder had a different effect than the other powder, do we want to open up that platinum cube in the other chest to see what it does?
Well, if anything, it would have been an additional effect, because the powder did increase dexterity a second time.
Right.
We can try it. There's no harm in that. We can always just restore. Oh wait, no. The other
Not
cube. No, the other cube is up here.
Yeah.
Whoops. Nope.
Yep, okay, so it's just this. So that's just the same. Figured it was worth a shot.
Absolutely. All right. I see 3 chests to go.
Yep. Here we go.
A hard
Oh.
creature suddenly appears beside you. Wordlessly, it attacks. This thing's probably intense. Oh, boy.
Well, bugger.
Block, block. Miss. Gaze?
Oh, that's a problem.
Graze, graze. Graze, miss. Miss. Well, I guess I'll just say splash because that's effectively what it's doing.
Yeah.
Block, block. Graze, graze.
Okay.
How does a demon receive a wound?
I don't know.
Miss, severe hit.
Ugh.
Graze, graze. Heyo.
Okay, there we go.
I'm not going to risk that until I've
Yeah, let's
saved.
just...
Okay, here we go.
Decanter of clear liquid
So that is just water, so we'll be back up to near death.
Cool. A stiletto as opposed to a poison dagger.
I want to say yes. That just
Hmm.
seems... Stiletto, I feel like, would be an overall more effective weapon.
Okay. Go for it.
Studded leather. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Armor class 6, baby. Sky blue liquid. If it's the same kind of stuff, we know what that does. That induces poison, and we don't want it.
Right.
Okay. All expected.
Okay.
2 to go.
Phew.
A seeker.
Oh, okay.
Good hit.
Good, good, good.
Block, 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 block. Heyo. That can be expected to increase concentration.
Good.
Chainmail.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
What's better, stiletto or short sword? In lore that you're familiar with.
In the lore I'm familiar with, a sword is almost universally does more damage than any dagger.
Then we get us a short sword. We don't need another stiletto then. Level 9, concentration is up. 1 more chest.
Alright.
Here we go. Are we facing the dead king?
I don't know. Very possibly.
Graze block. Graze, graze. Miss, miss. Block, block. Miss, miss. Miss, miss. Block, block. Graze, graze. Seems pretty even.
Okay, very nice.
Blocks, misses. Ooh, hit block. Hit block. Miss, miss. Miss, miss. Block, block. Better hit for us. Miss, miss. Block, block. Block, block.
Okay.
Got him. Yo!
Nice.
Yo!
A rapier. That's pretty... Okay, cool.
Sure, why not? Let's save that for a second.
Okay.
Alright. That may be as powerful as we're getting here. Alright. Let's see what that sealed bottle does. Another creature. Okay. Restore that. Okay.
Okay, very nice.
Now we're going to have to do this on a fight-to-fight basis. Because we're going to have to
Okay.
get all 3 of these guys without getting beat to get the maximum effect.
Oof.
All right. So search.
All right.
Now we want to heal. All right. Let's review these chests again. Here we have the platinum cube, which we don't want.
Right.
The corked gray bottle, which for our current purposes we do.
Right.
Excellent.
Hey, it died.
Perfect kill. So we get our level
Yeah.
and increased concentration.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just what we needed. This chest now only has the cube.
Good.
That chest is done. That chest is done. The ivory box. Let's save where we're at before we do that.
Yeah.
Another clay golem.
That
One
was one shot.
one hit.
Nice.
Excellent.
Okay. Everything is looking good.
All right. What else have we got?
Well, let's.
No.
Okay. Nothing
No.
there. Nothing there.
No.
Nothing there.
A gin.
We saved before this point, right?
Yes, we did.
Cool. Ah, we are scratched. We are lightly wounded.
That's too much for me. Let's try that again.
Okay. Okay. Scratched.
Minor wound. Good. Okay. Cut in a few places. Concentration increase. I'll accept that. That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
But look at this. Look at our stats
Woo!
now.
All right, that was the gauntlet room apparently.
I do love me a gauntlet room. Okay.
Sorry, what?
I said I do love me a gauntlet room.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, what else
Northeast.
have we got in here?
We have a north and an east.
Let's go north.
Okay. Two massive men step about each other gracefully. Both men here bear wooden swords, which they swing at each other with deadly accuracy while other men watch on. This seems to be the training area.
Well, they're missing a great time back there. Alright, let's look around.
Yeah, and they're missing out. We've gotten infinitely stronger in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
The men stop fighting while you search. You find nothing.
Okay.
But what if I wanted to fight them?
I don't think that would be allowed since you are here to solve a murder, not create one.
You notice a few plaques on the wall. Engraved on the plaques are the winners of the games.
Okay.
What games are we talking about here? The Goodwill games, the Fry Cook games, what? Totally not the Olympic Games, because I'm sure that'd be copyright. Tell me what is rarely full and sometimes new. Riddles, riddles, riddles.
Rarely full and sometimes new. The moon.
Oh, yeah. See? We're smart.
Okay. I got
You
the
beat me
feeling
to
that
it, though.
someone's going to give us a clue for that.
I mean, maybe, but it's a riddle, and we solved it, so...
Okay, so we have a staircase down. We'll have to look at that later.
You want to wait for this one?
Let's finish this floor.
Okay. The skeleton stares blankly at the wall as you pass.
As well he should.
Yep.
We solved his riddle.
And in all the walking around we did in this room, there doesn't seem to be anybody to speak with.
Okay, so that's half of the first floor. So...
A burly guard blocks our way.
Visitors may not access these passages without a pass card.
Well, I think our decision...
that made the decision for us.
Yes, it did. Well, through the halls and down the stairs to Grandma's house we go.
Well.
It is cold here in the catacombs, and the walls are damp. A faint smell of decay fills the air, and the sparse torchlight leaves much of the room cast in shadow. Is there anybody down here? Oh, you can bet your bottom dollar there's some fights to be had here. Look at all those coffins.
Yeah. Not to mention the big freaking snake. Ay, 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 ay. This is nuts.
Nothing appears to be in the rooms that do not hold coffins. Hello. The coffin before you is obviously new since, unlike the others, it is not covered with mold. The casket lid has been removed and the cold body within, clad in battle dress, lies very still, very dead. This is the king, and your search of the body reveals only a thin bruise running along the back of the neck. There are no other bruises or lacerations. The back of the neck? A thin bruise, back of the neck. Leads me to believe he was clubbed by something slender. Or he couldn't be strangled from behind. Not with the bruise there. It would be on the throat.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's nothing to be done there. Unless the king wakes up and decides to fight. Yeah, thin bruise.
So hold on. Let me see.
Huh?
Let me read that again real quick.
Oh, sure.
So we can actually... Okay. So do people not know how he was killed?
It doesn't sound that way. There have been theories of sorcerous means, but nobody seems to know anything else. If it was sorcery, would it leave a bruise like that? Any spells you know of?
It could have been a force spell. It could have been a stick across the back of the neck. It could have been a single chop.
So you're thinking somebody might have done the judo chop thing?
Maybe. This was the 80s.
True.
I mean, the medieval times. Hmm.
Come on, there's got to be a way to open this thing. Unless there's
If
not.
there is, we don't have it available to us right now.
Huh. What about this one?
Okay.
Oh, sure.
Oh, this one is openable. That's not at all concerning.
Not at all. Let's open it.
Yeah,
The creature in the coffin rises and attacks.
of course it does. It's a skeleton. Unspeakable damage, and it's
That's
not dead yet.
that's big.
Yeah,
Graze, graze.
there we go.
2 massive hits.
Woof.
No way am I trading this thing in.
Okay.
Unless you have an opinion to the contrary.
A rapier is built for piercing. A scimitar is built for slashing. It's all personal preference.
I don't want to risk giving up unspeakable damage.
Yeah.
I don't. We are not regressing from chainmail or from banded mail.
Okay.
We are going to save that for a rainier day.
Ooh, a crimson-colored potion. Ooh, a
Oh!
broadsword. Take that.
Okay. Save.
We are lightly wounded.
That's okay. A hulking figure materializes as you open the chest.
Okay. Steal from my master and face my wrath.
It bellows as it attacks. A skeletal warrior. This guy may be serious.
Skeletal warrior.
You
Oh,
suddenly
that's
feel cold.
Oh, that's not good.
We missed and he hit us.
We are now dying.
Condition is normal, so the touch doesn't seem to do much, at least not on the surface of things. This thing's strong, though.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to wonder if trading in the rapier was a mistake. We got it. Another broadsword.
Nice.
That's a step back from banded, isn't it?
Scale mail as opposed to banded. I want to say yes.
Then let's not. No. No.
And a jar of something. Okay.
Jar of sky blue liquid.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
And
Poison induce.
right.
There was a scimitar in there as well, if you didn't see that. Which was...
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, so no. Hey, our concentration... And our concentration went up.
Very good.
Ooh. Okay.
Unspeakable. Unspeakable.
Okay. Unspeakable. Okay, I'm fine with this.
Solid blow. And we grazed it.
This
Massive wounds. This thing has a ton of health.
Yeah, this thing's taking some damage.
Man, it took 2 unspeakable. Ooh, a longsword. But no, I think a broadsword is actually better than a longsword.
Yeah. We're already wearing banded.
Banded armor or banded... Is there a difference between banded armor and banded mail?
I know a way to find out. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. And now we know where a potion of full health is.
Yep.
Can we open this now that we have opened up all the others? Apparently not.
Oh, here we go. This
Oh,
old coffin is covered with a thick green mold, and by the dim lighting, you can read the engraving at the foot of the casket. It reads Queen Rael.
interesting.
Why do I feel like there might be a Hamlet thing going on here?
There could be. Ugh.
If Rael is Morgan's mother,
Hmm.
he's going to wind up becoming the king.
Well, no, because it was a vote, remember? You don't just vote. You don't just produce a system where people vote. That system had to have existed at some point before.
Mm. We did not get a pass card.
Okay, so we're
You
a
know
little
what?
bit stuck.
Indeed.
What's up?
I'm going to go back and get the health potion.
Okay. Okay.
Weapons, and a bad potion.
Right.
Alright, what have we missed here? Somebody's got to have a hall pass.
We have not missed a whole lot. So up we go. Into this room again. And then...
I wonder if that jester has more for us.
maybe. That's true, we didn't talk to him fully, I don't think.
Well, he did repeat his line earlier.
That's true.
Oh, this is new. The Joker leaps to his feet, but not so enthusiastically this time.
Hi! Did you get it yet?
Asks Sayor.
Well, I'm sure that with your vast wisdom that you did, but on the very remote chance that you did not solve it, well, here's the other half of the clue.
Alright, let's write this down.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
Okay, with what we have thus far.
Give me just a minute while I actually write this down. I've had to.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this on the screen. I have it written down over here. That's the I, T is S. To pass the dragon, span the name found within this. D becomes O. E is E.
Okay. Yeah, that becomes this.
That's a D.
Ugh. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I believe I have it. Let me know when you're ready to compare.
Mm. Mm.
Aha. You guys at home, feel free to play along.
Yes, because we are providing riveted conversation. Um. ah. Ow. Alright, what I have got.
Mm-hmm.
To pass the dragon, span the name found within this code in a toe-e and enter the mage's chambers.
Mm-hmm. That's what I got. And I do believe I was able to figure out what that meant.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I believe the dragon's name is Blaze. The logic being, this. The first letter is the encoded. The second letter is the translated.
Yeah.
Okay, so running theory, the dragon's name is Blaze.
Okay, cool. A to E, that would make sense.
Hey!
There you go.
We did it. Now, the wizard's chambers, he says.
Alright, these are the wizard's chambers.
This could be dangerous, what we're about to do. North path or south path?
North path. Leading up. Okay, we have a room here. It's a bit small, but we have one.
You find a rectangular metal card that has... Ha!
I wonder where that goes.
Gee. Wow, what a find. This seems to be a wizard's research library. Walking among the shelves of dusty old book and tables cluttered with notes and yellowing paper, you begin to feel that someone is watching you.
Hmm.
The title of the book you find is obscured and you can't quite make it out. It's a pillar. Thought maybe it was a crystal ball.
Which is smooth and round.
Another obscure book.
Okay. Now right now, kitty.
Nothing in the desk drawers.
Hmm.
Hello.
Ooh.
You learn a spell that allows you to heal a wound.
I see. Very nice.
Well, we don't need it now because...
Yeah.
Actually, what happens if we cast it under this condition? The spell fails.
Okay.
I suspect concentration has much to do with that.
Yeah, and I wonder if we lose it the more. Ogman's Law.
Arn's theory on dimensional travel.
Ooh.
The Ritual of Migdon.
Okay.
Levatra's simple enchantments. Oh, a glyph of protection.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh. Fire flash.
Very nice.
Spell to cure. Oh, good. Anti-poison, anti-fright, anti-everything. A slow spell.
Very nice. Ooh, Mystic Spear.
A blinder.
This is actually restore all wounds. Oh.
So there are 8 spells.
Nice.
Save and experimentation.
Yeah. Protection. Yeah, that took 28% of our concentration.
But while we're in experimentation mode. Okay, can only use flame in combat.
Good to know.
Ooh. Cure takes away 40.
20%, okay.
Slow only works in combat. Missile only works in combat. Blind only works in combat.
Restore.
Restore all
50%.
wounds. You find it too hard to concentrate on the words of the spell.
Okay.
Alright, so essentially, we have exactly 16 spell points.
Right.
These would be better used in combat, no doubt about it.
Although I get the feeling the Glyph of Protection was going to have some story use.
Potentially. I suspect all the shelves are the same. You see a large tapestry of a silver dragon in flight. What is... Inside of a pentagram chalked on the floor is a rather unusual creature. Its eyeballs poke about, obviously observing you, yet at no time does any part of its body extend beyond the circle enclosing the pentagram. You know that sucks, because I would love to fight it.
Yeah.
appears fascinated.
Interesting.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. There was some plot device there after all. Okay. 2. The eyeball creature peers at you. It appears to be fascinated.
Right.
The creature's eyes have never left you since you have been in the room.
You are the ugliest sight these eyes have ever seen.
It says in a surprisingly articulate voice. Well, screw you too.
Anything else?
It rushes to the edge of the circle and stops as if it reached a pane of glass. Then, suddenly, it spits a small object at you.
That ring may give a sap like you a little strength.
Yeah, thanks. Not entirely sure what that does now, unless it's an artificial strengthener that won't
Maybe.
actually show up in stats.
Maybe if our strength ever goes down.
Well, it seems that your novelty has worn off since the creature no longer stares at you.
Nice.
Strength ring, very roguelike element.
Yes.
Meow.
Alright.
Meow, meow, hiss. Oh!
Without looking up, the wizard speaks.
I'm glad you have finally made it to my tower. I have some information that you may find of great value.
He finally looks up from his tome.
The king was murdered with this.
He indicates a bottle on the wall.
It is a most common magical poison, which most people would recognize. Contact with the skin will paralyze a man, and if used in excessive amounts, it will kill in under an hour. A large dose was spilled on the king, and that is what killed him.
Well, there has been plenty of accusation cast his way.
Yeah.
The wizard watches you approach and notices you gazing at the creature in the pentagram.
Oh, yes. I see you have noticed my familiar. Quite an oddity. The result of one of my many hobbies. Please excuse me, I must get back to my work.
Did you say familiar?
Yes, I did.
Nice. I like that. Hold on a
Oh, you skipped that!
Well, yeah, what I'm gonna do is restore real quick.
Okay.
Let's get through this. And let's get through that. And let's check that. The wizard sits at his workbench, crushing strange leaves and herbs with a mortar and pestle.
Okay.
Something anybody who's ever seen King's Quest 3 is familiar with.
Or watched me decorating a gingerbread house one time.
You actually use mortar and pestle?
Yes, I was trying to make a house in Jerusalem, and I wanted sand, so I got a bunch of Cheerios, put them in, and just ground them up into a powder.
Please tell me you were wearing wizard garb.
No.
Aw. That's a shame.
Maybe pinball wizard garb.
Okay, we're going to save right here. You reach for one of the many objects on the shelf,
Don't touch that! It could kill you in the blink of an eye.
says the wizard without looking up. And I love how this is presented. You pick it up anyway, don't you?
Oh boy.
Partially eaten sandwich. Does nothing. Bag of sparkling dust.
Okay.
That'll be dexterity. Crimson. Oh, another max potion.
Hey, nice.
And another. Dexterity has increased further.
Increased?
Increased. And since you pointed that out, I have to do this. We waste the secret weapon. Anybody who doesn't know, go watch An American Tail.
Good movie.
Mm.
Excellent movie. Okay, so good. And what's back here?
There is a featureless black stone door before you. It has no handle, keyhole, or hinges, and will not open. Do we need another item to get in there?
Possibly.
Because I don't think any of our spells will do the trick.
Yeah, we don't have an open close.
I would love to cast Missile, but number one, that would probably get the wizard's attention, and number two...
We do not have the spell Knock. And yes, that is a very popular D&D spell.
Wait, that's actually a spell?
Yes, it is the opposite of Hold Portal, pretty much.
Fascinating.
Knock is a spell that opens a door.
Huh. I don't know if I would have called it that, but good enough. There appears to be nothing on the southern path.
Okay.
But
we have the pass card.
We do have the pass card.
It's a shame we haven't interacted with the dragon more.
I know. Is he still on his face? Yep.
Yep.
And we did that to him as level 1. Imagine what we could do to him now.
Yeah, I'm glad we took him on at level 1.
At level 16.
Woof.
So, we have access to the West Wing.
Okay. Wow. Okay, I don't...
We effectively have north, northwest, and southwest.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go north.
Great oak shelves fill this room to the ceiling, and in every conceivable space a book has been stuffed. Packed so full is this library that the wood seems to groan under the weight. From the few titles you read, the subject seems to cover everything from dark sorcery to the farming techniques of the southern provinces.
Nice.
Interesting. Can we get better spells here?
Maybe.
Alash's Reign, the Era of Magmush's Tyranny, Ancient Arms,
Ooh.
History of the Elves,
Ooh.
The Rituals of Dark Sorcery,
Ooh.
Legends of Erdwin.
Ooh. So many fun books, and none of them are teaching us spells.
None of these are worth it.
Farming in the southern provinces.
Yeah. Well, that didn't help.
Yeah.
So many books, but only 7 titles.
All right, let's keep with the northern theme here and explore further down this hallway.
Okay. Before you, a large map has been tacked across a table, which has left little room to move about in the room. The lamps hanging from the ceiling brightly light the entire map, which shows details of the surrounding countryside. You distinctly see the castle, and also troop figurines to the north and east of it. On the far side of the room, staring intently at the map, is an armor-clad man. All right, we're going to get us some plot device here.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we get a look at them? We can see nothing other than the map table.
We've lost the man.
Okay, here we go. The battle-clad warrior looks up from the map.
Good day, sir. I am the general of the king's army. I assume you are the investigator that I have heard about. I was told to tell you what I know about the murder. It is not too difficult, since I know nothing of it. I left the castle at sundown on the night of the murder and did not return till this morning.
Huh.
Was someone with you? Inspector,
Begins the general.
this does not have anything to do with the murder, but of the four heirs, I would like to see Lord Chiron on the throne. He is an extremely efficient leader, so if you are allowed to vote, that should be the man you vote for.
That's interesting. A general and a lord in agreement with each other?
It happens sometimes, but it does beg the question of what Lord Chiron's political policies are.
Yeah, it does. The general glances up for a brief second, grunts a brief hello,
Hello.
and returns to his map.
Okay, that's the general. Oh my.
A huge granite table fills the center of this chamber. Torchlight reflects off the low ceiling, revealing little else in the room.
Okay, so we have found a big table. What is this?
The floor and table are polished clean.
Okay, so an advisory room of some sort, maybe?
Should we say it?
Say what?
What's the general appearance of this table?
Marble.
Yes. What else?
Glistening.
Name a famous author.
Shakespeare.
Get out of here. Oh, another password necessary.
Sorry.
Hazard a guess.
Basilisk.
I didn't think so.
What is that?
It said incorrect and knocked us back.
Well, I guess we'll be exploring the other hallway then.
I guess so. Okay, so be on the lookout for another password. Okay.
Right.
West, south.
West.
West. On either side of you, all down this hall, hang wondrous paintings.
In
Some
the
are
West Wing.
in the West Wing.
Oh no.
I know what you're thinking. Some are portraits of famous persons, but the majority are depictions of past glories of the kingdom.
I don't even know what that one is.
Well, let's
Alright.
attempt to find out. Things in the middle don't seem to mean anything. Let's go around.
Artwork. Ooh, a battle.
Picture here depicts a battle.
Okay.
You see a painting of the Battle of Timog's Chasm.
Timog's Chasm, eh?
A portrait of a woman you don't recognize.
Interesting.
A painting of a man you don't recognize.
Also interesting.
Okay, let's see if there's anything in this center chamber.
West.
West.
Alright, what do we got here?
A large, comfortable chair.
Fireplace. A
A
large,
large
couch,
couch.
rather.
This tapestry depicts a large ship at sea.
Interesting.
Ooh, hold on, not yet.
Oh, what is this?
This is gonna be fun. Are we ready to fight?
Open the chest.
Let's fight. A guardian
Ooh,
daemon.
Oh,
Ooh, boy, this is gonna be a fight.
Guardian Demon. Two grazes.
The
The Levathian, yes.
is Levathian actually a thing?
No.
I was going to say, because I'm pretty sure an ordinary person would read that as Leviathan.
An ordinary person would be wrong, because that's not how it's spelled.
Uh,
Double graze. Okay. It's grazed you. Minor. Ooh, that's not good. It's glaring at
oh
us.
my gosh.
We can't use a spell. Hopefully that's not minor wound. Minor wound. You have killed it.
I have to check my
Chainmail armor.
concentration before I do anything.
Yeah.
Oh
10%.
no, we cannot accept this.
Ooh.
That's bad.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of this thing quick.
Nope.
Nope. And we had a failed escape, too.
Wow. Do we need to cast a spell?
It might be a good idea. Missile.
Okay. The bolt misses.
I really don't want to accept that.
Flame it. Just
All right.
for the sake of it.
Sure.
Well, it's on fire now. Okay, try casting a glyph of protection right away.
Okay.
Nope, that
That
didn't
didn't work.
So we're just going to have to
Do a thing.
blind it? Oh, it was worth a shot, though. Okay. What were you doing? So that unaffected it?
I was attempting to cast blindness again. Doesn't seem
Oh.
like it's doing anything against him altogether.
Yeah.
Got him. Okay,
Nice.
first and foremost, save to safety.
Yeah.
We got 10% concentration off of him. Okay,
So what did we got?
we have chainmail, no.
Okay.
Dark liquid, no.
No.
Thick purple liquid, I have no idea what that does.
Neither do I.
Let's wait for that until we get our concentration item out of the way.
The small golden horn.
It didn't do anything.
Okay.
Well, there must be some mistake. Let's try that again.
Oh, I think we got healed that time. Maybe the horn is a random one.
Hold on. Let's see. This is after restoration.
Okay.
Is 170 concentration limit?
Now let's... yeah. Okay.
Well, let's try the liquid.
Okay.
Your mind clears and you are more able to concentrate.
Sweet. Maybe 170 is just the max. I don't know.
I know a couple ways to find out. All right, we've restored the items. Actually, what did we put back? All the items are back where they were.
Okay.
We'll revisit that after we've done a little experimenting.
Right.
Let's save there and do a little trial run as we head east.
Okay.
This room and the one that you see beyond are entirely empty. A thin layer of dust covers the floor.
Nobody has been here.
I find it a little difficult to believe that there's just
Yeah.
pure naked emptiness here.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, whatever. Let's head south then.
Yeah. Might as well. What
Marvelous
is
works of arms and armor line the walls and racks in this large room. All types of warcraft, from dirks to full plate armor, seem to be here. At the risk of sounding completely ignorant, what exactly is a dirk?
A dirk is a long, slender knife.
Okay. Nice, but no.
Yeah. So.
A replacement broadsword.
Okay.
Not that we need it. Matter of fact, I detect no indication that our weapons can be broken in here.
Still, it's a good thing that we're here. We should take a look at everything we can.
Absolutely. East, south.
East.
Short sword.
Mm, not as interesting as it could have been.
Yo!
Battle axe is nice.
Battle axe, broadsword.
I'd take the battle axe. Alright, let's keep looking.
And we have replacement broadswords available, so it can save safely.
Right.
Let me see. Okay, so it's another one time.
Right.
Here's what's confusing me. You mentioned armor too, right?
Yeah. Specifically plate. Have you looked at everything that's on the walls?
I thought I did. Let's.
Okay.
Okay, so there's scale.
Right.
That's. Everything of interest seems to be marked red.
Yeah. But only some of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
only some of
Banded
it are.
armor there. Have we seen what's of interest of this small thing?
I haven't been able to see anything.
Yeah.
All right, what's in the south room?
I don't know. Let's take a look. Nothing of interest.
Yeah, every time that comes up, I'm hitting the search key. For those who haven't caught that. What is this thing?
I don't know.
A number of broken weapons and rusted
Oh,
tools
it's
lie
a
on the table.
blacksmith.
What do
Okay,
you want? What do you want, Smithy?
okay, that's interesting. We have not found a password.
No, we haven't. This
But
might.
there is a staircase.
Yes, there is. So, where are we now? A tapestry of a mountain stream.
Don't.
Oh boy. You stand before the lady a moment before she looks up in disgust.
Excuse me. Can't you see that I'm reading? Go away.
She sneers and then continues to read. Oh. She stops reading and looks up as you approach.
I can see that you are just going to keep bothering me until I talk. Well, I'll tell you what I know. By the way, I am Lady Rosalind. The king has humiliated and hurt more people than I care to mention. It is rumored that he has beaten and even slain people for their actions. About the murder, well, that night I was up reading, and strangely enough, I never heard anyone pass my door before midnight. At a little after midnight, I heard something snap, then footsteps and a short scuffle followed by a bottle breaking, then silence. Thought nothing of it. I have heard similar sounds from his room before, and I figured that he was just beating someone. I felt that I was better off not to investigate. I fell asleep an hour or so later, and was awakened by guards sometime before dawn.
This guy was detestable,
Hmm. So if that's true, she might have actually... I remember one other thing, Inspector.
says the lady.
I found it quite strange. Before I fell asleep at about an hour after midnight, I heard a distant weeping.
So this would have been after the landing party left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lady Rosalind sits here reading and ignores you.
Okay.
Appears as though that's that.
Well then.
Soft, comfortable couch.
A big comfy couch.
Oh, Lord, that show. Oh, the references that could be made.
If only I remembered which... Oh, what's this?
A small worn bed sits in the corner of this room, and several pale, threadbare tapestries hang on the walls. A fine layer of dust coats the floor and bed. There is nothing else in this room. Not to say that I don't believe you, Mr. Narrator, but... Tapestry of a warrior.
Okay.
The table is bare, and the tapestry depicts a heroic battle of the kingdom.
Okay.
Ooh, hello.
Ironbound chest.
Oh, we're going to do stuff with that in just a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to say for the bed. Okay.
Alright, what do we got?
Here we go. Now, I saved here, and I'm going to use this as something of an experimentation phase.
Okay.
A stone golem.
Nice.
Blind.
Ooh, it grazed us.
Let's attempt to cast flame.
It missed. He's burst into flames. Okay.
We're not going to open that.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hello.
Full plate. There we go. That's the good stuff.
We'll get that in a minute. Oh!
Ooh.
Battle axe or two-hander?
Zweihander. Take the two-handed sword.
Absolutely. We'll do in just a minute. Let me see this. It appears as though this would be more complicated programming for sure, but it looks as though the purple potion restores concentration to the maximum that it ever was.
Okay.
I'm actually going to restore because we could save that until we completely run out of concentration.
Right.
And I'm also going to save it, or save the concentration until we actually need it to fight a good fight.
So what do you think? Was this the king's room?
Hi. I was going to say highly possible until I noticed the room to our west and the size of that bed.
You know what? In which case, it is much more likely that this is
either the captain's room or Lord Chiron's room.
Could also be Morgan's room.
Could also be Morgan's room.
Okay. We'll definitely cast Blind.
Okay. You hit it. You hit it.
Double Graze.
You scratched it. Oh,
Yes.
there we go. Oof.
That's going to be another enemy. So not yet.
Right.
We can save that until we run really low. Yes to the full plates. Yes to the
Oh,
two-hander.
Oh, yeah.
And we got 10% concentration back.
Right.
I'm going to try something.
Okay.
Save there. Well, blind takes 30%.
Right.
Oh, bollocks. Never mind. That was a bad idea.
It was.
Fortunately, we don't have to stick to it. Yeah,
Okay,
because
so,
we wouldn't have hit 180 at that point.
right, so do we want to fight this thing right now, or are we... Let's wait.
Absolutely not. We're severely wounded. Well,
Yeah.
best move would be to go back and get one of those crimson potions first. But that can wait
Well,
until...
our best move is actually to wait and explore more chests.
What sucks is we could have gotten to 180 for concentration, but oh well, whatever. There's no way to know.
We'll wait and see.
This bedroom is plain and simple. There's a bed, dresser, and an unadorned table, all of which are of the finest quality. You notice something shining under the corner of the bed. Well, I want to know whose room this is. Tapestry of a ship on a stormy sea. Simple yet expensive clothes. You reach down under the bed and pull out a crystal decanter. You open it and a foul mist flows out. You gag as soon as you catch a sniff of it and quickly stop with the bottle. That could be poison.
Okay.
How did that get us concentration? Wait, I have another theory. Hang tight.
Okay.
I'm going to do some walking.
No, I do think that just came from sniffing the poison. Like, it had to have some negative effect.
Well, that's possible. I'm gonna keep an eye out though.
We don't know whose room this is. It's plain and simple.
Yeah.
Could be the prince's, I guess.
Yeah, we know absolutely nothing.
It could be the jesters.
Two people obviously share this smartly decorated bedroom, since there are two wardrobe closets and a soft, cozy double bed.
Okay, this is obviously what's his face, and actually, you know what?
Yes. What are you thinking?
If I am to take everything at face value, which I assume I am, based on how short this game world appears to be and how close we are to the end, and nothing nefarious or duplicitous has been stated yet, I actually think it might be the jester.
Do you have anything to back that up?
He hasn't supplied us with any alibis for himself.
That's true.
And of the people we've interviewed, Yeah, he's the only one who hasn't.
The room also contains a table, a polished silver mirror, and expensive tapestries.
Okay, cool.
Women's attire, men's attire,
Uh,
ancient forest tapestry.
So yeah, this almost definitely belongs to,
Sayor.
yeah, Sayor and his lead. Not Sayor. This almost definitely belongs. Sayor's the Joker.
Mm.
Um, this almost definitely belongs to the Lord and his lady who were dancing.
Talmar and Nisha.
Salma and Nisha, right? Let's keep looking through these. Ooh, a wooden box. Oh boy, a gin.
That was nothing.
Yeah, let's not get the long scores.
Long swords. Vial of silvery cream.
Okay.
Secrets of combat. Ooh, level up.
Yeah.
We're at level 20.
Nice.
And concentration has gone up again.
To level 170. Let's keep it
Yep.
there.
Yep, that's yep, that
let's
is.
rub that silvery stuff.
Yes, let's. But let's save first.
Yes.
The lotion warms your skin and you soon feel like you can take on the world.
Okay, what does that done? Supernaturally healthy 3. Let's save
Better,
that.
not yet. Better used when we're really crushed.
Yeah.
Or, alternatively, better used after drinking a crimson.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We may as well just cycle up, I think.
Yeah. So let's take a look. Oh, that room is not actually all that big.
No.
It's just the hallway. Hallway's added to it. So what is this place? And why is there no opening introduction to this room?
Good question.
Ironbound chest.
Yep. We'll get to that momentarily. A tapestry of dancing wood elves.
Interesting. What is this? Statue of some sort?
I don't know. Could be a pillar. There we go. A large pillar supports the vaulted ceiling of this bedroom. The chamber is large and spacious and contains a beautifully crafted wooden bed, a large iron chest, and various other personal belongings.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Save. A footman's lance.
Oh, neat. I wouldn't.
I can't imagine. Not against a two-hander. No way.
I don't think so.
Sparkling dust.
Ooh.
Let's. You know what? I saved. We're good.
Okay.
There's our crimson.
Ooh,
I'm going to
nice.
save that for a.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want the dagger.
No.
Okay, let's save right there. Lightning dexterity. Concentration has increased again.
To 180. Hey, cut it out, you two.
Okay. We are going to take a little expenditure.
Hey! Yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
We're going to take a little expenditure with that cream. So, first. First, we drink the strawberry potion.
Okay.
Now, let's see what that cream does from standard full health. Nothing else. Yep. Restore.
So we might as well drink the potion now, since we have the cream as a backup.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, we've got 2 other potions in the wizard's chambers if we really get into trouble. Okay, let's do that.
We're using an exploit to get through this, so this is fine.
It's true. Okay, we'll save there. Perfect health, level 20. Lightning dexterity.
Okay.
They're going to have a real hard time hitting us now.
Oh, yeah. So whose room is this?
Does not seem to say. But I'd say that thing looks like a chest.
Yeah.
Beautiful sunset tapestry.
Okay.
Whoa, hello. After a moment, the man realizes that someone else is in the room. He jerks upright and tries to compose himself. Calming down and wiping the sweat from his brow, he says, "And before you start reading, who do you suppose this guy is?"
Probably Lord Chiron.
That's my assumption. Go for it.
I was just sorting through some of my things, looking for a quill. Now, if you will excuse me.
He walks briskly from the room. By the way, this is not Lord Chiron's room.
Oh.
You know how I know that?
How?
Because if that was him, he acted as though he don't belong in here.
Fair enough.
Well, if we decide to go back to Battle Axe, we can.
Yeah.
Woo! You said something earlier about this?
Dragon leather armor. You know what?
I'm inclined.
Sure.
It would certainly be flame retardant.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, boy.
No.
No, don't drink that. Alright. Well, here we go.
We've got to be nearly freaking invincible by now.
So where did he go?
I don't know.
Did he go into that room down there?
I don't know if I want to scour the... I'm going to assume that was Cat.
Yeah, they knocked over a trash can.
Oh.
An empty trash can, but...
Okay, what have we got here? This is a sparsely furnished room. Other than the bed, table, and wardrobe cabinet, there is little else but books in the room. These books, which lie scattered throughout the room, seem to deal mainly with magic.
Okay.
The garments in the cabinet belong to a woman. All right.
So this is probably Lady
Rosalind.
Rosalind.
Well, this could also very likely be a place to learn additional spells.
Yeah, sorcery.
7 rights.
Yep.
There's nothing
hey,
more. Yeah, that's where we got all 8 of our spells, but...
Right.
I believe these are the same books we found in the wizard's chambers, including the obscure title note.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
What is on this table? A small tome. Daemon, Devils, and the Undead.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't seem to be gaining much from it.
Yeah, what is that thing in the corner?
It's a cabinet.
Okay.
We're still on the lookout for a password. Most of the polished granite floor is covered with dark rugs. Several magnificent ivory statues stand about the periphery of the room, and a large tapestry covers the west wall above the door. A huge ornate sword with a jeweled hilt rests on the wall above the majestic down-filled bed. An elf kneels to the left of the bed, observing something glittering on the floor. He gestures for you to come closer.
Oh, interesting.
What is this sword? Where is this sword?
Yeah.
There are
How?
2 large ivory carvings of dragons here and a tapestry of birds in flight.
So this is definitely the king's room.
No doubt about it. This tapestry of the Lake Queen. Absolutely no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Now, is this the elf who summoned us that we are about to be speaking to?
Possibly.
Nothing under this side of the royal bed. There's a small gold-trimmed desk here. You discover a few quills and some rough notes. 2 in particular catch your attention. One reads, Harbor Dock 7, the Gold Sprite, dated 2 days ago. The other has 443 written on it.
So they were trying to get something.
Looks like it. And there's a chest in here. Can expect this one to be an almost royal fight.
Yeah.
Heyo! Few books on ancient heroes. Nothing of interest. This room is full of expensive clothes, and in the far corners are 2 shiny black boxes which seem out of place. Heyo, evidence here.
So that checks out.
Yeah, let's talk to the elf. The elf rises and faces you with a smile.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you, Inspector. I have heard many great things about your work. I am Ash, and I wanna be the very best, like no one ever. Sorry. I was previously the king's advisor.
Oh, yeah.
As you probably realize, this is where the murder took place. It occurred near midnight 2 days ago, and he was definitely killed by magic. A potion, I believe the wizard said. He was found with his legs on the bed and under the blanket, but his head and shoulders had slid down onto the floor. A rather awkward position. He was found by one of the guards who awoke from his untimely slumber an hour before dawn.
Is that so? Got more for us to say?
You may need a password to get access to some areas of the castle. This week it is cockatrice.
I'm sorry, what? Cockatrice?
Cockatrice. Cockatrice, yes. It's similar to a basilisk in that it is an... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Continue your thought.
Yeah, it's similar to a basilisk in that it's an ancient mythological creature from medieval eras that had the ability to turn people into stone.
Is it snake-like?
It has said to have some elements of a serpent and some elements of a rooster about it. It's usually depicted as a sort of highly unusual bird-like creature.
Okay, got it. Ash looks up from his notes.
Modern day, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
My investigation is almost complete, yet I have no idea who did it. Who done it is the correct... I'll keep going over my notes, and please continue your investigation. And come to me when you are finished so we can compare answers. Good luck.
Well, we're not done yet.
Where's this sword?
Yeah, I'd like to know too. But first, a Grimghoul.
Ooh, let's fight him.
You know what? 180's high enough.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get back up with purples. Let's do this.
We have been scratched.
Yes, we have.
Yay!
Keep throwing them bolts. Ugh.
Let's stop using the bolts.
Oh, we got 4 for 6.
Yeah. There we go.
Mirnig's blade.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, my gut tells me that.
If it's named weapon, take it. Enchanted
Whoa!
plate armor. Take that immediately.
We're not going to open that yet. We are
Ooh,
going
hey,
to drink
speaking of
that.
which- Yeah. Interesting.
Unless. Wait, we were never at 190.
No, I have no idea how the purple stuff works.
Unless the back end of the game is tracking maximum concentration. Only some enemies increase the max.
It might have been. It might have been a glitch since we drank it immediately without backing out.
Not necessarily.
So it might have applied the 10% concentration after we had drunk the potion.
I have another thought. What if, on some enemies that we have killed thus far, like we've seen a 10% increase in concentration on some but not others, what if that 10% concentration is just a full extension of our maximum, as opposed to an empty one where it just increases the max but doesn't actually give you some back? You know what I mean?
It's entirely possible, but I'm inclined to believe that that it was an unseen glitch myself.
Okay.
Given
Well,
that doesn't bear out what we've seen so far.
well, to be fair, either way, we got more concentration out of the deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. What's out here?
It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to the sunlight in this room. Your vision clears and you see that you are in a huge domed room with a wedge of the dome completely made of glass. The view from the observatory is breathtaking. A mile off to the west, sprawling to the north and south, lies the city of Erdwin, and beyond is the Great Northern Sea.
Nice. So is there anything here?
Well, we found a hall pass looking through a similar window in the wizard's chambers.
Right.
I'm inclined to believe
we
there
still
might
have
be...
we still have enemies to fight, don't we?
Yes, we do. We'll get to them.
By the way, what level are we?
21.
Yeah. Cool.
21, and our health is currently really good.
Okay.
All right. Is there a person here?
Dunno.
Conduct a little bit of a sweep here. Large, comfortable chairs here, positioned for a perfect view.
Okay.
All right. I am comfortable enough to fight whatever's in this bottle at our current health, especially with these weapons.
Yeah. And I think we have another one coming as well.
I believe we do. And we will get it after we take out this bone demon.
The Bone Demon.
Let's just fight.
Yeah.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Ooh. Oh, really?
Apparently. Holy crap.
Okay, then.
I'll take it. I'll take it. There was no chest in this room. There is a chest over here.
Right.
There's another chest to the room south. As soon as I find where the enemy is, I will use the vial of cream then.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll use it now. We have another one lying around.
Cool.
Okay. Now, one of these chairs had a chest under it. Or something. There's the other vial.
Right.
With the silvery cream. There's another chest, which may have the thing we're looking for.
Right.
There it is. Let's save right there. And there's one of our purple vials, so we can blast the thing with everything.
Right. A bone demon.
No, forget that. Well, never mind that.
That was easy.
Level 23. And we have the password.
Alright then. Let's go take a look.
Cockatrice. A large desk and chair occupy the southern portion of this room. There are several pieces of parchment and an ink pot and quill on the desk. A casual glance informs you that the documents concern the import of goods, mainly food, from neighboring provinces.
Okay.
Tapestry of the harbor city.
Cool.
You discover nothing other than what you have already seen.
Cool.
Okay, not much there. Alright, we'll just circle here. The sturdy ironclad door before you is locked.
Okay. So that's 2 doors we have unable to get into.
On the door before you is a line of 10 stone keys, labeled from 0 through 9. Below the keys, a note reads, "Enter identification code."
443.
I think because I hit space first. Is it because I have a numlock? What gives? What happened?
What is this?
Something weird happened here. Hold on just a minute. Let me save.
Okay.
Something seems off here. What? The code's got to be 443. But how am I to put that in here?
Uh-oh. Have we gotten all this way?
Just for this garbage? Sure hope not.
Try
Maybe there's
holding shift or something.
There's your shift. Something's up here. Unless there's something garbling it. Let's go the other way and find out.
Wait, is this copy protection?
Shouldn't be. This is a... Well, no.
What?
I can't imagine. Why would you have copy protection this far into the game?
To punish people.
I guess. Let's see what we can find out in here. Oh, that's right. The door was locked.
We're kind of stuck.
Okay, let's see here.
Let me try something. I'm going to get another keyboard real quick. Hang tight.
Okay, go ahead. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Huh.
Okay, let's try this again. Well, that's not working either.
Okay.
Something's not right here.
Yeah.
I really don't want this to be a thing where something's just broken.
Hmm.
Unless there's any chance whatsoever this is why they released the 1993 version. But if that's so, why did it take them so long from 89 to do that?
I don't know.
Something doesn't smell right. Is there anything else that we might have missed?
Hmm. Don't know.
Oh, plot stuff. Hang on. Restore.
Hmm.
So this guard's got more to say, does he? The one over here? The guard looks like he's struggling with his thoughts for a moment and then lets you pass.
Hmm.
The guard looks awkward for a moment and then says,
Excuse me, sir. I feel that I should tell you this. It's been bothering me for a while, and I know the other guards won't talk about it.
"Get to it, will you?"
Yeah. It happened the night of the murder. The East Hall guard, the West Hall guard, and I all mysteriously fell asleep at about midnight. It was an unnatural sleep, I swear. It must have been magic, because I would never allow myself to fall asleep on duty. Huh.
Well, I can see why these guys... Okay, I can see why they might not want to discuss that.
Yeah.
A major point of pride there.
That is so frustrating.
I know. And I don't know whether there's actually an explanation for it. That's what's bugging me the most.
Hmm.
This is where he went? Go for it.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, I have work to do. I will not amuse a peasant like you with what little information I know of a murder which will most likely never be solved.
Really?
Apparently.
I guess so.
Intriguing.
Oh, yeah, we never checked these. Thin band of gold.
Okay.
And an opaque black orb. So these are the two things.
Interesting. Wait, does one of them activate the crystal ball?
That's exactly what I was just thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go back and see if we can find a couple of things out.
Right. Hmm.
The first thing I want to know is do either of these items allow us proper use of that pad? No, apparently not.
Hmm.
All right. Oh wait, no. We get there like this. They never stopped dancing.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, so I want to try this on the crystal ball, and I want to try it. Oh, hello.
Wait just a minute. Finish your thought and then we'll get to this.
Yeah, I want to try the crystal ball again, and I want to try the wizard's door.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we have a few more items.
Yep.
The
Look.
orb! That belonged to the king. You shouldn't be handling that. It is a very powerful artifact for dispelling magic. We picked that in the ring up a number of days back. The orbs works all the time, but the ring can only be used by mages, so I don't know why the king wanted them. Yeah, let's take them out. Okay, let's see if the crystal ball works. No such luck. Oh, wait.
As before, your touch creates the sparks of light, but this time the core of the orb begins to mist over. The pale gray mists gather and swirl about. After a few moments, they dissipate, revealing the image of a pool of slimy, dark water. The orb focuses in on a far corner of the pool. Then slowly the image fades. No. I want more.
Far corner of a pool.
You rest your hands on the globe, and again the mists gather, swirl, and then vanish, leaving in its place the image of a short corridor. The view focuses in on a portion of the wall near the floor at the dead end of the hall. Then the vision vanishes.
So this is actually telling us where to find things, I think.
Sounds that way. The image of a short corridor, portion of the wall near the floor at the dead end of the hall. But which hall, we don't know.
Yeah.
The orb is cold to the touch and no longer speaks.
Sparks. Okay.
Does anybody here know more about this stuff? Maybe the fact that I'm holding these things will allow me to get into a fight with the wizard.
Maybe.
I'm at a level high enough to beat him now.
Yeah.
One way to piss off a wizard.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Wizard. That band of gold you have there, where did you get it?
Then more softly.
I think that belongs to me, and I really doubt that it was given to you.
He doesn't seem to care beyond that for
Ooh.
The ring. No doubt about it, the ring. Shit. You hear the click of talons on stone beyond the door. The sound stops and is followed by the leathery snapdragon wings. A small dragon soars from the small room and attacks.
Ooh, it's a fire drake.
Drake.
Oh boy. Well, we're doing real good so far.
Yes, we are.
Ugh.
Got him. And the best part
We-
is, we're still supernatural.
We only took one hit there.
Yes, we did. I am very happy with that.
Alright, let's take a look. See.
There is a wide marble basin filled with a silver liquid on the floor before you. The fumes from the liquid fill the room with a pungent odor, and you soon feel slightly intoxicated.
Okay, let's.
Whoa,
not
look
keep
at our
talking.
health.
Oh, look at that.
It went back up. You touch the silver liquid. It is very cold, yet feels nice on your fingertips.
Okay.
Are you telling me that this room
Has nothing in it but a dragon.
and an infinite supply of silver vial?
That's fair. You know what? I'm glad we found that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Very nice, very nice.
But that still
Alright, so we're still missing 3 items.
appears that way. We also still have no way to get into that one area. I wonder if this item gets us through that one door.
Oh, I forgot. You want to know the other reason that I suspect the Jester?
Oh, sure.
He hasn't given us any reason to suspect him.
Come to think about something, I don't know if we ever talked to him after the second cipher.
He's just a quirky, helpful individual who no one notices.
Now here's new.
Seriously now.
Begins Sayor as he winks at you.
I was asleep at the time of the murder, and I have no idea who might have done it, but I'm glad to see him dead. Now the new king, who will probably be the prince, can rule this land a bit more justly. Okay, never mind. Both of those have been thrown out now.
Not necessarily.
Do you know that today would have been the king's 50th birthday? That's not a question.
Hmm.
Do you know that today would have been the king's 50th birthday? Isn't that funny? He dies just 2 days before his birthday.
Right.
Okay, the Joker's here practicing his flips and tumbles.
You know, I'm also convinced it's him.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Because I'm officially lost now. But
Well.
if you know what, no, I have to double down on this if I'm gonna do anything. Yes, him. We'll double down on our assumption that it was him.
Okay. What's your reasoning now?
Because, gosh darn it, I need a main suspect.
All right.
Are you just trying to find where the numbers are?
Yep.
Hmm.
Why is the minus key functioning as enter?
Interesting, I don't know. What do all the numbers do?
That.
That is so bizarre.
1 through 0. so utterly confused. You know what? I'm going to check something real quick.
Okay.
What if this is a legitimate thing? Stonedale Castle walkthrough. We've gone through so much of this that I don't really care anymore about not using this.
Yeah. Probably good. Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Seems in 2016 somebody else ran into that same problem and nobody seems to have answered. Let's see.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of information about the game.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
That's super annoying though.
yeah. It is past 11. I am feeling a bit tired. And do you want to put a stop right here where it seems like we might have to do research?
Yeah. There's one thing I know I can do.
What's that?
I can check the updated version real quick because I know of ways to speed us onto that point.
Okay, cool.
So, let's make this very quick. I did not expect to have to do this. But guess what, folks? You get to see a little snippet of the 1993 version, for which we
Hooray.
have this title screen, this font. Everything else is pretty much the same, so I'm going to do a lot of skipping here.
Yep. Whatever he's doing.
Oh, yeah, here, I'll show you this.
Thank you.
Yep. Sorry about that.
No problem. It's like, I'm the only one not watching!
Oh, I'm not doing anything different here. There's the basilisk. I need to get up to the dragon.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this all looks to be working pretty well. Please. Okay, we have done so. We have gotten up here now. Very nice. Where are the stairs? There they are.
There they are.
Okay, we have the pass card now.
We know the secondary password.
Right.
We have no reason to talk to anybody for this test.
And all of this just to see if we really... Okay, there we go. And running over here.
AKA how to completely break this game.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. I don't
So,
believe it.
So, yeah. Time to do some research into how to fix that.
Well, I don't know that there's much research to be done on our part. I think what needs to be done is I'm going to have to go through the updated version up
Just
to
to get us back to this point.
Yep.
But we were doing so well.
Yes, we were, and yet here we are.
Uh,
But hey, you have a good story to tell Robin next time you talk to her.
yeah, I do.
And
Oof.
she'll have a video to watch, or 2 or 3, depending on how hard this got broken earlier.
Yeah.
Well, folks, this is our
Brother.
stopping point for the time being because technical difficulties, not by our hand.
Yeah.
So, off screen, I'm going to do everything you've just seen over the last 3 hours plus, again, on this version. And when we
Yeah.
meet again to finish this game, which will hopefully be soon, we'll finish this under the proper circumstances.
Something has got to drop, because based on the notes I have, and I've been keeping notes of people's professed whereabouts
Hmm.
and just general, trying to cross-reference their statements and such.
Sure.
Very few of them have been substantiated,
Hmm.
and almost none of them work out in tandem. It's basically a situation of we have to take people at their word or not.
Mm.
And there's very little in what we've found to point at anyone
True.
with any actual evidential definitiveness whatsoever.
Mm. Well, we're gonna have to get there.
Like I said, I'm going to double down as the Jester as my main suspect because that's the one I called out first. And if I'm gonna die on that hill, I'm gonna die on it. But it's
Gotcha. Well, for now, folks, this has been Alpha,
and Shadow Toa.
and hopefully we'll finish this next time. We'll catch you later.
Oof, yeah. Later.